I'm on Universal Credit, so this is what we had for tea tonight. Here's everything you're going to need, and now I've prepped it. We're going to start off with some red taties. I don't know why, I just think they taste better, so I use red taties. We're going to cut them all up, and we're going to boil them. I think every single meal I do rather has mash, chips, some sort of potato in it, and then I get myself some sausages. I did get the more expensive ones. Normally I would just use the cheap ones, but there we are. Oh, went to find my knife, found my knife, there we go. And can you guess what we're gonna make here, lads and lasses? We're gonna make our very own pigs in blankets, because they are absolutely elite. And I do love myself a pigs in a blanket. I think it's so yummy, and why not, right? Okay, this might not be the healthiest meal that I cook, but it's one of the best. So there we go. So we're going to make ourselves some pigs in blankets, going to wrap them in a tin. I use a tin like that because in no way I'm washing up after doing everything like this. I'm just going to throw it in the bin. So after you've wrapped them up in a fashion, this is taking ages. Why have I? There we go. Bloody hell. Spade it up a bit, sunshine. There we go. Straight in the oven they're going to go. And while we're doing that, while we're cooking the taties and they're in the oven, we're going to get ourselves some cheese. I do love cheese. Every time I grate cheese, it reminds me of childhood trauma, because my stepmom would always make sure that I was the one that had to grate all the cheese. And then it'd get down to the last little bit, and I'd be at that point, I'd be grating my skin, I'd be grating my nails, and it's all going to go in there. So Layla, if you're watching, hun, just know you definitely ate one of my fingernails. Get some mozzarella. We're going to cut that up, and we're going to cut some tomatoes. That is the only vegetable that's going in tonight's meal. And to be fair, it's not even a vegetable, is it? It's a bloody fruit. And why is it a fruit? I'll never understand that. Why? Who decided that a tomato was a fruit? Apparently it's got something to do with the fact that seeds are inside and not the outside. But then doesn't that make a strawberry a vegetable? I don't get it. Don't understand it. Don't question it. I'm just going to whack it on my tea. Now the potatoes are done. We're going to pour in the last bit of the milk. Definitely going to need a cow next time I go to the shop. And that is the best butter you can buy. It's from Farm Foods. And you can get 10 blocks of that butter for £10, and they freeze really well. Careful. Crisis averted with the baby. She was just running through. So now, mash up all your taties. We don't mash them proper. We make sure it's got lumps in. Don't worry, this is getting trice cooked. So by the time you get it out of the oven, all the lumps are going to be fine. Add some cheese into that, because yum. And then we're obviously going to add some mozzarella into that as well. Like the cheese overload. This is actually a cheese pie. I don't know why all I ever cook is pies and bakes, but I don't even know why people call this a pie, because it hasn't even got a lid on it. And I thought, in order for it to be cooked, look at the cheese pull on that. Oh, that is 99% cheese, 1% potato, innit? But we love it. If you haven't tried this, you have to try it. Try it, right? And then to come back and comment below what you think to it, because I think it's absolutely delicious. So there we go. Smooth that all down, because aesthetics is absolutely everything in this household. And then, bung a bit more cheese on the top, because as if it didn't have enough already, make sure you bung some cheese on top. This is actually a very cheap dinner if you don't add in the entire Cathedral City pack into it. Not that I use Cathedral City. It is just Savers. And we're going to add tomatoes on the top. Potatoes, cheese and fruit. What could go wrong? Whack them all on the top. I'm not going to lie, half of the kids will pick those off, but I actually enjoy the tomato on the top. I think it's very nice. Why am I making these edits so long? I need to get better at my editing. Now, beans. Beans. I aren't really keen on the ones from Farm Foods, but it's what I add in, so we'll use it. So what I do to make them taste like cafe beans, because I swear that's all they do anyway, I add in a little bit of tomato puree, because I think that makes it taste better. I don't know why I'm coming on here showing you all what I have for my tea every night, acting like MasterChef, when really I should go to I should probably go and get some cooking lessons, and some of you definitely think I need some nutritional lessons. But there we go, more veg. And actually, that's haricot beans slow cooked in a tomato sauce. Very nice. And it's one of your 5 a day, and they make you fart, so why not? Add them in, and they're going to be done. They're going to be tasty when they are toxic orange, okay? If your beans aren't toxic orange, then they're not going to be very nice. And there we go. Look at that. You can't tell me that don't look absolutely delicious. Wonderful. I'm off to Scrant.